Hi, my name is Shane. I live and work locally in Cobham. I love Cobham so much, as I'm sure you do. I want to tell the world how awesome Cobham is. I want to share with you the true champions of Cobham, tell you their stories and how they cope with these unparalleled times. Today, with Paige, the owner of Phoenix Style in Cobham, which is a fashion store on Church Street in Cobham. And today I'm telling you her story, a bit more about her business. So, Paige, what's the story of Phoenix Style? When did you set up shop and how's it been since then?
Well, thank you very much for having me. So Phoenix Style has actually been in Cobham for 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
over
wow.
40 years. And I was very fortunate enough to buy the store. It's coming up to 4 years in June. It'll be 4 years. So 4 years ago, I bought it. And Phoenix Style is a little different to normal retailers in that we are a secondhand luxury retailer selling all sort of luxury designer handbags and clothing and accessories. And we sell them on behalf of our clients. And over the last sort of 5 years, it's become really, really popular. So I took over the store and slightly sort of changed the product focus, making it very, very high end, very luxury, and have done so for the last 4 years. And then most recently, about a year ago, just before lockdown, we opened our second store in Wimbledon. And that's also been very successful. I mean, I find that both sort of communities are quite similar.
Yeah, I think they are. They're very comparable. Obviously, Wolves Nest will be postcode more London, and obviously a bit further out here in Cobham. You're right, they're very similar areas, I think, in terms of the sort of demographics and kind of people working with. I can see Wimbledon with obvious choice as well as Cobham, of course.
Yeah. And both villages within, but with a bit of a sort of a town vibe, if I'm correct in saying, you know,
yeah, I think Cobham's lovely as well. I mean, I think Cobham's a great area too, which kind of leads me on nicely to my next question. What do you love about Cobham?
I love the fact that it's a village, but it's not a village. So I love the community aspect. You know, we lived in London for many, many years and then moved to Cobham. And I love the fact that there's this community. You can walk down the high street and say hello to, you know, anyone and have a chat to them, and you'll know their dog, or you'll know their children, or you'll know, or they might shop in the store. And I love that. I love that sort of sense of community. And I think what makes Cobham so special is it's got everything that you need. You know, you can actually go out for the day in Cobham, and you know, and you'd be entertained. They've got amazing restaurants, gorgeous coffee bars, and delicatessens. There's a fabulous butcher. You know, great shops as well, clothing shops, and there's some great sort of home interiors shops as well. And we have a market on a Saturday, so it's just such a lovely. There's a lovely little community about Cobham, and it's not too transient, which is what I like about it too.
Yeah, I think it's quite a stable community in Cobham. We often find we're moving people in and out of the area. But a lot of people we deal with actually tend to stay local, to be fair. I think one of the reasons for that is what we just covered off, is a really great community feel here, where people kind of take the time, know each other. I think in sort of current age, you know, most people in other areas don't know their neighbours, don't talk to one another. Certainly, you know, down the road in London, if you live there, in some areas, you're lucky to know who your neighbours are. I think around here, we do have more of a community feel and take more time with each other, which is great.
Yeah. You know, and also one of the other things I sort of, as a mum with children, I feel quite safe for my kids to go out. You know, when my daughter was 13, she said, "Oh, I'm going to go to Cobham with my girlfriends," and you know that there's another parent on the high street somewhere that will be keeping their eye out on them, and you feel fine. And I used to feel really safe for her to do that, and I think that's kind of the main thing that I really love about it, is the community feel and just being able to feel safe.
Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, we see this part often as well with customers we work a lot with their families here for exactly that reason. Got that kind of vibe about it where you know you're going to feel perhaps a lot safer in other places, not that far away really. But I think around here it's always had that kind of nice community feel. It's always felt quite safe in a good area, which is good, of course.
Yeah. absolutely.
Which again kind of brings on to the next question, really. I think we've probably already answered that in some ways. I'm going to ask you what about common people, but I think we've kind of covered that, haven't we, really?
Oh, well, the thing is, in terms of the Cobham person for my store, is that the woman is very sophisticated. You know, they are, they know their brands, they know how to shop. And I think quite, you know, for Phoenix, for something like Phoenix, we're quite lucky because, you know, they know what they want, and they're happy to come in and shop. And also they love to support the local brands, and I find that a lot. So, you know, many of these women that live in Cobham probably work in the West End or in the city. They could easily go and shop there or sell their items there, but they want to keep it in Cobham. They want to keep the community in Cobham alive and the stores alive. So I love that's sort of that they are very loyal, that, you know, loyal customers as well as loyal to supporting their local communities.
Absolutely, I think that's definitely true of the sort of Cobham High Street. If you take a walk down, which I'm sure you do now, you know, one of the great things about Cobham is the High Street is full of really good independent retailers. You know, it's not just a collection of your normal sort of household names that you find on any old High Street up and down in the UK. I think here you've got a great distribution of a few well-known household names to be fair, but mostly it is independent retailers and having a business. So I think that's a really great thing to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And my customer is just passionate about keeping the Cobham High Street alive. So you know, I love that about the customer.
Yeah, I think it's a great thing. Really. It's a great attribute to have, say, such a good selection of things that aren't just costly in Heroes, Starbucks. Having said that, we've got a few of those brands. But like I say, you know, people around here are very passionate about supporting local business. I think that's a great thing. So how's the last year been for you guys? How's it been for your business and you personally?
Gosh, I can't wait. I'm a real social person, so for me, this is just killing me, this lockdown. But in terms of our business, it's quite good actually, because we've changed the way we've done a few things. We've introduced some new things, which is probably what we needed to. And we've had to do it really fast. For example, our online store, we've had to really work on that. You know, before I would put about 20 or 30 pieces up on online every day. Now every week. Now I'm probably doing that every day. Stuff goes online. And then we've had to really connect with our community through social media. And that took us, it was a bit of a shock in the beginning, but you know, we've done that, and now we've got such a great community on social media. They talk to us all the time, chat to us. I mean, you and I met via social channels, so it's, you know, that's how it's kind of working. So from that perspective, I think it's been great. It's taught us new things, and has also taught us to be quite resourceful and a bit more scrappy. But then obviously it's the human contact that we miss desperately. All my staff do. We just can't wait to open our doors and invite our customers back in to the store, because we have a lot of fun in the store. And everyone loves shopping and going out and making an opportunity of being outdoors and shopping and meeting people. So yes, I'm looking forward to opening up again.
I bet it's been an interesting year. I think we're looking forward, like you say, to getting out, you know, meeting for coffee, going shopping, sort of cruising shops, and just not being cooped up for months and months on end. You know, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not too much longer now. That hopefully it'll be fairly normal for the foreseeable future. Really, if we're lucky.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it will have changed. The high street will have changed. We all would have, and I think people will be shopping a little differently, but I do feel that they are going to sort of kind of want a bit more human interaction. You know, that's what humans are about, you know, meeting and making friends and talking to people. And I think when you keep everyone apart. It could drive anyone mad. But so I do feel that there's going to be a lovely buzz on the Cobham High Street and within Cobham as soon as we can open up. And I think at the moment we're looking at the 12th of April to open our stores.
I was about to ask that when you were opening. Not long to wait, then, which is good news. Less than a month now, which is good. Yeah. Are you feeling ready for it? Are you all set up and good to go?
Yes, we're all ready. We've had to sort of like, well, in the previous lockdown, we had to sort of get everything ready and make everything quite secure and safe. And we now have a great sort of procedure in the store and protocols in the store. So the team all know them and understand them. And I think customers nowadays also understand them. They know they have to wear a mask. They have to stand 2 meters away. So I think it'll make it a little easier opening up the store.
Yeah. I think, we've been living like this now, coming up to a year now, in fact, just over. So I think hopefully people now kind of get the idea and obviously the time to prepare. So we obviously open it. Hopefully it's, not like last time, it was a bit unknown. I think now we kind of know what to expect and just looking forward to getting back out there again, really.
Yes, absolutely.
What are you, I think I know the answer is there, what you told me already. What are you most looking forward to about reopening?
Just having that, interaction with my customers. I mean, I love being before and having a chat and a natter and, asking them about their family and their kids. And, I miss that. I really do. I miss it incredibly. And also, I miss people bringing all their clothes in. We love it when they bring their stuff in and we have to go through it all and price it all up. And so I'm desperately missing all that.
I'd imagine that's quite fun actually going through the wares they're bringing in, sounds, and obviously having that dialogue and conversation and how they come to what they like about it, why they bought it, to help them get used to it really as well.
Yeah, no, it is. I can't wait for all that.
Yeah, you mentioned already the pubs and bars at Cobham, of course, and the restaurants. Which pub are you going to celebrate in as soon as you can? Where are you going to go?
God, we've got so much choice in Cobham. We're so lucky.
That's true, definitely.
So I've been thinking about this. So I'm definitely, without a doubt, going to go and have a brunch at the Ivy. No question. I cannot wait for that.
I won't be far behind you on that one myself.
Yeah. And then I'm going to try out the Copper Club. I'm desperate to go and have lunch there. So I've got to go and have sitting with my igloos. And there's a new Italian that's opening up that I
saw this.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really, really good. They've got a bakery as well, I think, haven't they? It's fantastic.
Yes. And there is a new deli that's been opened up next to the butcher's, which I am very excited about as well. So, I mean, there's so much.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because, they're literally, where I'm sitting now, they're going to literally on the corner over there. We drive
really?
past today with my colleague Dylan. We thought that was fantastic. So I think it's owned by the same family as the butchers as well. But I think that'd be really exciting. They're looking at cheese, wine, that kind of nice stuff that everyone likes, and just a good selection of local goods, hopefully. They've had a war on trade for their butchers, so I think it's, I think a lot of people are looking forward to that opening as well.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's all the things. I think it's all the things we obviously got covered today. But I'm really good talking to you, Paige. I really appreciate taking the time to come on. I'm really looking forward to, obviously, like you are, getting out to pubs and bars again. I think the Ivy Pub is looks open on the 12th of April again, so I might even see you there at some point.
Yes, absolutely. Having my coffee and my breakfast.
We might even see you next door, because we're only next door to the Cobham Club as well, so we'll probably see you there at some point too.
Exactly.
Paige, it's been great talking today. I really appreciate you joining us and telling us more about Feeling Style. Really looking forward to seeing you back on the high street, open up again, and hopefully seeing lots of customers very, very shortly. And obviously, selling lots of nice luxury products to them and getting new stock in. But I really appreciate taking the time today. So guys and girls, now you're sitting at that page, I really appreciate watching the video. If you've got any questions, let us know in the comments. It's been great talking to Paige today. Please let us know, what you're looking forward to seeing in a shop and seeing Paige in person. We look forward to joining you on the next video. Thanks, guys.